then we'll roll it off.
This is how you take a 37-inch tire off a spare tire carrier. And you keep your nuts in the right place. Why are we taking the spare tire off? Because this has to come off.
You tell me, I'll put it anywhere you want.
Because this is going on.
Yeah, it's heavy.
This is the Smittybilt XRC Gen 2 rear bumper.
You are not changing a flat by yourself.
This is going to be part 1. Of course, part 2 will be the tire carrier, which is in the next video. So, just unbox this. Or the hardware.
You got everything you need, or you need? Let me know. Let me open my toolbox.
I don't know.
And it is going on this monster. If you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, we went out to Tennessee, me and my brother, and unexpectedly, he came home with this. Rock Crow 3.5 inch. He did drive shafts, Adams drive shafts. He re-geared and put on 37 with B-locks. So obviously that OEM tire carrier and rear bumper is on its way out. Take your spare tire carrier off, 13mm,
Yeah.
and you make the youngies do it. There's a thing in there, Paul. Pull it out. There's a bracket in the frame.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, pull it out, son.
This has to come off too, if I'm not mistaken.
If you do have a tire, excuse me, if you do have a trail hitch, that has to come off. That's next. The Smittybilt XRC bumper actually comes with a trailer hitch that's actually tow rated. Not many rear bumpers that have tow rated trail hitches. The Smittybilt XRC Gen 2 actually has it. So, all right, we'll be installing this soon.
I got a rack.
High lift mounting, so you got to jack up your car. These actually have holes for the high lift jack and circles for your D-ring shackles on both sides. Once you have the tire carrier off, it's actually a good time to clean. Son, get yourself a rag.
I got him in the back.
And find the rag. We're gonna clean that.
Right behind the.
I got rigs. I got
Right there. There's a white bag on the floor that I'm going to do laundry, and I got a spray cleaner.
Trailer hitch is coming off. And what size is that for the trailer hitch? You know about?
Yeah, it's 19.
19mm for the trailer hitch.
And a car wash. This is great. You're gonna go shoot the thing. That's what I'm just starting up here.
We are almost ready to put on the bumper. Trailer hitch is off. Tire carrier is off. CB mount is off. So this bumper comes with work lights. 2 sets of work lights, all plug and play. They are wireproof. They actually give you zip ties, brackets. These are the lights.
Where does that go?
What am I gonna do with it?
No, where does it go?
In this,
To what we believe, you have to mount these lights before you put the bumper on. Once you put the bumper on, it's going to be a pain in the ass to mount these lights. So even if you don't wire them,
What do you
put
want?
them
Zip
in.
tie?
No, it's zip lock.
Oh, zip lock.
I'm gonna put all
Does
the little.
does come with
Take those out.
instructions. We really didn't read them yet, but so you're gonna get one white box with your lighting package. Then you're gonna get a second box with all your hardware and brackets. And we'll get to that in a little while. Since we're doing the tire carrier as well,
And it's gonna go to the trailer.
we're taking off one of the plates to expose the hole. Now I believe in the tire carrier comes a second plate with the hole. It's not going to come with the bumper. The second plate with the hole to replace that will come in the tire carrier. And there you go. Take off the plate. And there's your exposed hole for the tire carrier. And like I said, it will come with another plate that will screw into these screws. So when we get to that. Alright guys, so we went and opened up the tire carrier. We're going to put the plate on now. And this is the plate I'm talking about. So this plate is going to get screwed back into here. And as you can see, and expose the hole. Alright, we're just mocking stuff up. Guys, if you're doing a bumper and a tire carrier kit together, this pivot point has to go on first. If you do it vice versa, if you add the tire carrier later, you have to take the bumper off to mount that. So if you're doing it together, mount the tire carrier swing gate pivot arm, and then the bumper goes over it. So you don't have to do double the work.
No, 1/2x1 is the screw.
So guys, we're installing the lights that are provided in the kit.
I would go like that.
I wear the black
The
on
directions
this
give you 4
Right, there you go.
screws.
You got it.
However, the holes are not
You wanna line the
self-tapping.
lines up?
I agree.
So
like
we winded up
that.
using 4 nuts and bolts.
The back of this bracket
Exactly,
is to the
yeah.
back of the light. Pull the light out now. I can see where it's got to go. Okay, you can pull it out. Pop the light out.
We're just mocking up the lights.
Okay. Easy.
And again, if you're putting on this bumper, you install the lights when you do the bumper, because there's no way to do it once the bumper's on. You could wire it at a later time, but you need to mount the lights when you do the bumper. So looking at the lights in the back, the lights are just held in. I'm trying to get you guys more light. These little plastic clips that pop out very easy. So we're trying to design something that will keep these lights, so when he's on the trails, will keep these lights from popping out of the bracket. This bump is $1,200 and they want you to hold the lights in with plastic clips. So guys, this is what we came up with. So these plastic things don't pop out. Just zip tie, I'm trying to zoom in with the light. There's not much light over here. Zip tie around it, and then obviously we're gonna cut the excess of the zip tie off. And Anthony's doing the same thing on that side.
Yeah, do me a favor, don't cut them.
Don't cut them?
Nope.
Okay. And you want to not cut them because?
If I gotta reach in there to cut them, God forbid, to replace the lights, at least I can grab and twist the zip tie.
Okay.
I got something to feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll let them hang down.
Because you don't see nothing anyway. It's not like you see it through the bumper.
I'll give you something to feel. How about you go feel a cup of coffee for us, son?
Feel this.
Come on, son. We're sweating our asses off of your fucking truck. You could at least go get us some coffee. And maybe a slice of pizza or something.
Water or pie, son.
Okay.
I'm not
You gonna wire the light now or later?
Later. Just mount them now. We got room to wire them later on. Guys, you can wire these later on. You just need to mount them before you put the bumper on. As you can see, we got everything spread out. There's boxes of hardware everywhere. The bumper did come very nicely packaged. Although, paid enough for it. The directions, the directions, yeah, they could be a lot
You
better.
have to be mechanically inclined.
Yeah. You gotta have some kind of mechanical skills or knowledge to get this done. There's a lot of mocking up before you make final, tighten final adjustments.
put them over the.
We're just mocking this up for the final time before we get it on. They're gonna get in the hardware. You're gonna get 4 long nuts, long 4 screws. That are gonna go through your OEM trailer hitch holes. And then you're gonna have 2 of these.
Those 2 holes are for the hook, but you don't.
Right, that's what it is. It's where the factory hook went.
Exactly. Ow.
You want me to do some of it?
No, I bang my fucking.
Yeah, we want you to do something. We want you to go get us some food and coffee, son. Where's your El Camino? You should have brought that.
You saw the license plate I got for it?
No, I didn't see the license plate.
Keep coming in. Keep coming.
It's gotta go to you. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna.
Jack it up a little.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
That's it.
And,
You good?
and push the whole truck in. Wait. Go ahead in with the bumper.
Am I in too far? Hang on.
No, dropped it. You gotta drop you gotta pull this out. You're hitting the muffler. That's why you can't.
Okay, pull out, pull out. It's easy, I'll just slide this.
Go ahead, slide
All right,
it.
yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm just pulling it. I imagine they go over. I know where you're having a hard time.
No, it does look nice. So we got it mocked up for the final time. All the bolts are started. Everything's just hand tightened for now. So far, oh, so good. It looks really nice. Again, the instructions could be a lot better for the price you pay for this. The lights are mounted.
It's probably gonna be till like 12:30.
Alright. You guys can see we got tools all over the place. The end result, this bad boy will be on the back door. Screw this back.
There's one screw with a little bit of dirt in it. Well, I'll get a
So the bumper's lined up. We're just tightening everything up. And this is what it looks like.
I don't like that.
You want to put more grease in there?
No, I don't like the fact that
It's touching that.
it's touching.
Well, let's see this first.
Now we're gonna start mocking up the tire carrier.
It's heavy.
That's the part you're talking about. You wanted to see what it was,
Yeah,
right?
the receiver. Okay, we're gonna have to get the directions for that one. Okay. That's the piece we have to build.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm gonna have
it's
all
like-
the build parts. I'm not worried
yeah,
about
it comes
that.
like 4 different pieces.
Okay, then there should be a plate that locks it
Yeah, we
to
have
the
to
door.
do a plate.
There
Yeah,
we
that's all in the back.
Yeah.
There's your beer opener.
Where?
Right here, son. It's your beer opener.
Oh, crack.
For $1,200, you gotta get a beer opener.
Ah.
And here's the hole to mount your CB antenna.
Oh, beautiful. I hope that wire's long enough. Well, you're fired. Now we got
That wire ain't long enough, son. You got a lot of unclipping zip ties to cut inside to stretch the wire. That's your problem.
That's a
My
problem.
wire on mud trail fits fine.
I wonder if I just put it back there.
All right, let's put the.
That wire ain't long enough.
We gotta put the. which
We
one?
might have some play.
What's the matter?
Let's put the. Let's get the tire carrier parts. Put that on because of that whole mechanism has to work.
Yes, agreed. So
Right now we're taking off the OEM vent off the tailgate.
Is that coming from the back? Oh, there's probably a plate in the back that we should have taken off before we manhandled
There you
it.
it
go.
was these clips. You had to pull the bottom out first.
That's all right. We're not reusing it.
Break it. I don't care.
No.
Not the antenna
Not the
wire.
antenna wire. Break the plastic, yeah.
How'd you get it through there?
Fucking Angelo, dude.
Because I'm good. That's how
Oh
you
no,
have to-
because you put the other end in first. That's why.
That's because I'm good, son.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You have to line this
You
up.
gotta line up.
Or else you'll never. The door will be going up and down. You won't.
So
be
guys,
able
when
to
you
open-
mount this plate, you're reusing your 8 OEM bolts that came off your back door.
Put one up there.
I
Yeah,
believe
so
they're
can take it off.
13.
I'll get a regular 3/8 ratchet.
I believe they're 13 millimeters. I believe.
All right. Give me one.
I think the other two are in there.
And since you're taking off your old vent, it
Yeah.
actually comes with
Watch.
styrofoam
Watch. No, those are watch.
a filter. Dad, open the door.
They're right here. See what I did? But they're all the way up now. I don't know if that works, but
I don't know. Let's tighten it. That's why I'm saying you gotta.
We're
I
just
can't
showing
see
the
how
level.
You're doing this thing, doing this without.
hold on. I can't get this up in here.
We'll go a little bit. Watch your tail light. She's coming, Kid. She's going.
Easy, easy. All right, easy it.
Swing it out a little.
There you go.
All right, wait a minute. We're fixing that problem right this second.
Put more grease in it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hold on, guys.
Just add an extra grease to the shaft.
All right, where's the 3?
Right there on the bumper.
You need the cap first, though, right?
These 3
We're gonna be putting the 3 bushings in now, and the
Yeah,
cap
The
washer.
cap's already there. That stays from the factory. All right, and then these 3 on the bottom. And the big
cap's
guy
on the bottom?
first. No, the 3 you got. Yes, that's bronze. That's already there. Yeah, that's part of this piece that we bought.
You're
from the
upside
factory.
down with those. You know that, right?
What, this?
The
Yeah, it's
washer's
going
on
like
the
this.
bottom. No, it's not.
The big one goes in the bottom.
Yep, big one's on
It
the
is.
bottom.
I'm going on the bottom. This way. It goes up.
And then the nut.
Then the
Are you doing the...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this way. Slide it right in.
Grab this end in. Nice and easy.
Angel, I'm not loving this whole filming action here. You're not helping.
I am
Film
helping by
shit is
filming.
not
I'm helping other people on YouTube.
Oh,
Who cares about the people on YouTube?
You're a miserable bastard. You only worry about yourself and not the YouTube people.
I love YouTube. Teaches you. Let me tell you something. You can learn anything on YouTube. You know, anything.
Yeah, including how miserable you are.
Everybody knows that. You don't need YouTube to tell you that, kid.
And then there's the
What do you need?
I don't know if he's gonna be able to get him.
All right, so where we're at is Anthony's getting ready to drill the half-inch hole underneath. You do need to drill one hole for this tire carrier setup with bumper. So 1 1/2-inch hole underneath into one of the brackets. And Paul is adjusting the plate so that the swing arm lines up with the turnbuckle. I'll show you that later. Actually, I'll show it to you now. We'll aggravate him.
you're not aggravating me, son.
Son, show YouTube what you're doing. So when this closes,
I'm gonna rewrite the directions for the Smittybilt
yeah, for Smittybilt
non-instructed instructions.
I'll edit a lot of the bad words.
I didn't say bad words, did I?
No, we've been saying them
You're
all
not in
day.
partnership with YouTube.
Right.
They're gonna yell at you.
That's right. I don't make no money off YouTube.
That's right, son.
Right, so
You're the monitor.
I do this for
Monetized.
my subscribers. So if you're watching this, subscribe. We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff to this truck. We're spending his money wisely.
It's a Jeep, not a truck.
Yeah, just keep screwing. Just keep that credit card out so we can keep the parts rolling.
Son, that thing's on fire.
I know it's on fire, son.
That thing's screaming.
Front bumper's next. He don't know what he wants yet. Probably match this, the XRC. Don't kill that.
You see I'm going star, right?
That's that guy Mike. That's the beeping you're hearing. Let's see. Let's see. He's hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Mike is saying, Fender's next. Paul.
What?
Mike's saying Fender's next.
We got. Tell Mikey.
Yeah, you can tell him. Good.
the credit-
Talk into the camera.
Mike, the credit card's hurting, Mike.
You hear that, Mike? The credit card's hurting. Wait, he's still typing something. He's texting at a good time.
And then this is gonna sit in that thing.
We're gonna lock that up next.
Then it will look a lot higher. Let's get it out of the light. So that guy Mike is saying Fender's next, then it'll look a lot higher. I agree, Mike. Fender's next, although I think the front bumper's got to go next.
I can't make up my mind on that.
Just pick one and end it.
It's not that easy.
It is easy, son. I did it on my Jeep. Just pick them and end it. You'll be there all day trying to decide what you want. Lunch break.
Kid, I'm done. Union break.
Union break. Talking about breaks, we ordered pizza, but it ain't here yet. Son, there goes the drilling into your Jeep. Once again, that is the only hole you have to drill. That 1 1/2-inch hole. Guys, just make sure that this latch is adjustable. And that's gonna lock into the bottom of the swing gate. So just adjust it to the proper height. And that's what we're doing next. Putting everybody to work. It's lunchtime for us. A New York City sausage and pepperoni pizza. Come on, I'm gonna give you guys a break and let you eat today.
19.5.
measuring the
Where's
bracketry.
Where's that marker?
The yellow marker?
Yeah.
It's right there.
$19.5 is right here. So do you want the wing, the whole tire? The whole tire legit is a 30. You know, it's true. It's a true 37. So 37 is right here.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want the tire very low to the bumper?
The lower the bumper, I think the better off it'll be.
For
Less
gravity,
cleaner
or?
lever. But a little bit off it. You know what I'm saying? That you know
That much or no, less than that?
What do you mean?
Like the thickness of that?
I gotta make
cardboard?
sure it clears. You're measuring that. I don't want to rub it when we go to close it. So you gotta figure at least an inch off the bottom, man. No?
So go up one more, right?
Mhm. There you go. Micro spacer.
Hold on.
And clearance.
If it's high, it's not gonna hurt it. If it's lower, it will.
19.5 is here. So we have to come up with the,
2 holes.
I did 2 holes.
Mm-hmm.
19.5 is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
At least 2 holes. There's no chart on this fucking thing. Tell you 37, 35.
No, that's what I thought.
It'd be too easy to tell you, right?
Yeah, I want you to lift the tire 50 times till your balls are in your mouth. Before you figure
I think
out
that's a little
exactly
too
where
low.
you want to line up the
Bring it
holes.
so low. Right here.
And then the tire's gonna sit right here. You don't think it's...
Should it be?
We're gonna have to mock it up with the tire.
Yeah, well, we're trying to avoid.
No, I'm saying if we put the tire on the scissor jack here,
Well, I don't want to put. You gotta remember something. I don't want to put the bolts through this.
no,
Put the bolts
correct.
through this once.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
screw.
No, I'm talking about lining up the height of the tire onto the back door.
Right.
We could put it on a scissor jack, like when the way we took it off, the same way. But yeah, you think they would mark it, give you a chart or mark it, where to adjust it for 33s, 35s, and 37s, the most popular tire sizes.